Attorney General Githu Muigai is seeking to stop further establishment of the People's Assembly. Party leader Alfred Mutua said his party will ask the court to declare that all MCAs who unconstitutionally voted for the People's Assemblies to have automatically resigned. The AG in his case argues that the 15 assemblies which have so far passed a motion for the establishment of a People's Assembly have contravened the Constitution. He wants the court to issue orders quashing the resolutions passed by those assemblies. The case, which was certified as urgent, will be heard next week, Tuesday.
Chama tunaenda mahakamani tumuulize judge aseme ya kwamba wale waliopiga kura wakaitisha People's Assembly mara moja ya kwamba walijiuzulu, na kwa hivyo viti vyao vitangazwe viko sawa, viko huru, ndio wengine wawanie viti hivyo. Nchi ya Kenya ni nchi yenye sheria. Kwa hivyo watu waachane na ubatili, waachane na hizi mambo ya kutatanisha ni ya siasa, kwa sababu vijana wetu wanataka kazi. Ana baba wanataka barabara, kina mama wanataka maji. Hii michezo ya kisiasa kila wakati tuachane nayo. Na watu wajue ukifanya jambo nchi yetu ina sheria, na hapo ndo tutiona cha mtema kuni.
Elsewhere, over 4,000 sachets and 200 cartons of second-generation alcohol have been impounded in Nandi County and a brewer arrested as authorities intensified the crackdown on illicit liquor. The Nandi Central Deputy Commissioner George Matundura led the security team in the crackdown, in which the assorted brands were netted from liquor dens within Kapsabet town following a tip-off from members of the public. According to Matundura, most of the brands nabbed are alcohol banned by the government and categorized by the Kenya Bureau of Standards as unfit for human consumption. Matundura, who regretted the return of second-generation liquor in town, has vowed to intensify the crackdowns.
What we are appealing to the members of the public is that they should be on the lookout. These illicit spirits are on the market, so they should be on the lookout and give us information. Those who have given us the information that led to the recovery of these illicit spirits, we thank them for the information that they gave us that led to this, but we are appealing, and we are very sure that this beer is these spirits are in the market, so our people should be on the lookout and inform us. We are also appealing to those people who are engaging in this practice to stop, because very soon we arrest them.
Elsewhere, Kitui leaders have declared starvation in the county a regional disaster and sought the intervention of the national government in solving this crisis. Led by Governor Chaitin Gilu and the County Assembly, the leaders say a county survey had revealed that 90% of the population is starving. The starvation has been occasioned by massive crop failure following poor rains last year. Gilu has called on the national government to move swiftly to address the issue of hunger in the region before death cases are reported. Kitui Assembly Speaker George Ndoto says the food crisis has affected learning, with many pupils keeping off schools.
Agreed that we are going to look at the money that we have, and we are going to buy food for our people. We are going to study to know the number of people who really badly need food, and we are going to get money from within ourselves. And we are also going to ask the well-wishers to come and support us in this one.
A woman and 4 accomplices were arrested following the killing of a Nakuru businessman in December have denied committing this crime. Gladys Wamboi, the wife of the deceased, Rehab Mukenye, Alex Okwemba, James Muhonja, and Nicholas Mudegu appeared before High Court Judge Justice Roslyn Korir after a psychiatric report presented revealed that they were fit to stand trial. Gladys Wamboi, who is the wife to the deceased, is alleged to have had hitmen with over a 1 million shilling deposit at different times last year in order to eliminate the tycoon. The prominent Nakuru businessman, Julius Kimani Mathu, was abducted as he returned home from work and killed within hours. The businessman was later killed and dumped in thick vegetation at Manyani area, 15 kilometers away from his home. The court will hear their bond application this afternoon.
We are ready for the plea taking. And we shall use Kiswahili.
Wako mbele ya mahakama na tunashukuru kwamba mlimuua.
Well, let's now go to and tell you what's happening on the international front. A double car bombing in the East Libyan city of Benghazi yesterday left at least 22 people dead and 30 wounded, including senior security figures, according to officials and a Reuters witness. The first explosion struck outside a mosque in Benghazi's central Al-Salmani district as worshippers were leaving evening prayers. Some 10 to 15 minutes later, after security and health officials had arrived on the scene, a second, more powerful blast was detonated from a Mercedes parked on the opposite side of the street, hitting an ambulance and causing a higher number of casualties. The victims included both military personnel and civilians, officials have said. It was not immediately clear who was responsible. Benghazi was the scene of more than 3 years of warfare from 2014 until late last year, as forces loyal to Eastern-based commander Khalifa Haftar battled Islamists and other opponents. Meanwhile, pilots for Israel's national airline are refusing to fly African asylum seekers who are being deported. The Times of Israel reports because they disagree with Israel's strict new laws. One pilot reportedly said he refused to fly refugees to their death. The news site describes the decision announced on Facebook by at least 3 El Al pilots as mostly symbolic because the air carrier does not fly directly to Rwanda or Uganda, and deported migrants usually fly on other airlines through Ethiopia or Jordan. Of course, the images you're seeing on your screen are from the airport in Israel as American Vice President Mike Pence and his wife depart after about 3-day tour in Israel, and all this happening even as the uproar over the deporting of migrants also takes place in that part of the world. Meanwhile, an earthquake measuring 6.1 on the Richter scale jolted West Java yesterday, destroying dozens of buildings, including houses and some schools. The quake struck at 1:34 local time, with the epicenter located 81 kilometers southwest of Lebak in Banten province and at a depth of 10 kilometers under the seabed. According to the National Disaster Management Agency, a total of 13 houses were damaged in Banten's Serang district and 4 others in West Java province. So far, there have been no reports of casualties. An impact assessment of the quake is underway. Now, a high school in Banten province was seriously damaged by the earthquake. Although the buildings themselves did not collapse, classrooms and facilities inside of the buildings were heavily damaged when parts of the roof collapsed. Time now for a quick break. You're watching Citizen Extra. Stay with us.